All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube's Pastor Dowell here. Hey, check this out. The hatred and the hate for Pastor Dowell is getting more real. I've noticed that there's a trend going on lately. And that trend is that people make videos and they put my name at the front of the videos. And the reason why they put my name at the front of videos is because if they try to do something themselves, they don't have any traction. And they know that if they use my name as clickbait, if they use my name in general at the beginning of the title of a video, then they know they're going to get a lot of people listening, both negative, pro and con, So the latest is Ron Dalton. He made a video saying that I'm I forget what the title of that video was, but he says that I'm challenged or I'm missing or informed about my identity or African people identity, which I'm not. Now, mind you, this is the same guy where him and Dr. Howard invited me to come up a few years ago to receive the Hebrew Man of the Year award. And ever since then, they've done nothing but disparage my name. They have done nothing but, I'll give you an example. Ron Dalton, he puts up, you know, you got the screen display. He puts up Ron Dalton versus Pastor Dowell, as if we've had a debate and a discussion. We haven't even had a debate or discussion. So they use these deceptive practices to allure people in and do a 2.5 hour video. And for what purpose? I don't know. I didn't watch the video. But I think it's just a sad situation that people have to use nefarious tactics and use my name in order to try to get views. Now, I know what's going on. He's really salty right now because he's been trying to move to Africa. And he's trying to get people on board to move to Africa with him. Now, what I would say, you know, people doing stuff like that, you want to talk about something that could possibly be akin to Jim Jones, that's what you're probably looking at. Because, and the sad part about it is, he's been trying to convince people to go to Africa. He's been trying to convince people to give him more money so he can go to Africa and send his family to Africa. One or two things, either so he can leave y'all over here or y'all can go over there. But I made a video some time ago and I said this, I said, why in the world would you want to sit up there and listen to or follow someone that has ambitions and aspirations to go to Africa and they want to build a home or start a community or something over there when they ain't done nothing over here? I don't understand what wild hairs done crawled up his rear end to the point that he always has to have Pastor Dowell's name in his mouth. I don't get it. I know he's kind of salty after the meeting because people were saying certain things and stuff, and he had all them Jezebel women up there telling him what to do and stuff like this. Of course, I jumped all over those Jezebels. And you have to understand, I'm a man of truth, and people, they love speaking behind the scenes, but they don't like having vigorous discussion, vigorous debate, vigorous speech, vigorous conversations face to face. I'm that type of man. But it's very disappointing to see that for whatever reason or whatever it is, this man is, for some reason, some way, he won't talk to me himself. He ain't man enough to do that. I made a comment on that channel that he made and he took it down because I called him a coward, because he is a coward. And I said, isn't it sad that people have to sit up there and use things like this, do things like this, put my name up there in order to peddle their misinformation? Now, again, I don't know what the video is about. I just know my name is up there, my image is up there, and he placed it up there, and it's just so deceptive to place his picture up there versus Pastor Dowell as if there's been some type of debate that goes on. See, that's what people need to do. They need to start really, truly looking at the character of people, because you're going to find out their character's weighed in the balance. And I know what it is. It's envy. These so-called Israelite teachers and stuff, they're just envious because they get on this channel and they watch everything that I do. Some of them try to emulate it. They're not successful because they're not successful leaders. They don't even know what leadership is. And if you're not a good leader, people are not going to be influenced to come alongside to help you in the dream, the vision, or the ambition that you have. And these people is just like everybody else, all talk, smoke and mirrors. That's all it is, just all talk and no do. And so they hate the discipline, they hate the integrity that the ministry of Straightway stand for, because they are lacking in values, they are lacking in morals, they're lacking in standard, they're lacking in manhood, and they don't like the way I speak, they don't like the way I talk. But the one thing you can't even come against at all is that I myself and the brother and the sister that's in this ministry right here, we get things done. And so when you come to this channel, when y'all see what we're doing, you can sit up there and watch the smoke that is real smoke. You can sit there and watch our footprint that is a real footprint. You can literally see the fruit of this ministry. But with them, all you see is videos. All you see is theater, pop. That's all you see. You just see people trying to get your attention, fight for your attention, so you can come along with them, and then they make merchandise of you by begging you for money, peddling all their little products and everything else, and has nothing whatsoever at all that is even resembling a place of safety and security. So I'm telling you right now, he's a false brother. Because I think about this, why would you want to use my name? I understand that I have a lot of subscribers, and I understand my name is big out there on the internet. I get it, I understand. But why would you want to try to use my name to support your falsehoods, and then you actually start off by making people think that we've been into some type of debate and discussion and we never had? That's a liar. That man ain't nothing but a bold-faced, two-faced liar. That's what he is. And he's a deceiver. And I don't know, again, what wild hair they done got up in him and stuff, but I can tell you one thing, I'm definitely not one, I'm not used to this internet stuff where people talk about people and slander people and defame people. I get that all the time. Every time I turn around and somebody new is making a video about Pastor Dow, I don't care. I really don't care. All I know what I'm doing is working, but I don't get this stuff where you insulate yourself behind videos and you talk about somebody, but then when I get in front of your face, you ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. You run, you hide. It's just crazy. But anyway, what do y'all think about people who uses my name or anyone's name and then put up a thumbnail as if there's been a debate that has taken place between us in order to try to get attention, to gain subscribers, because they themselves don't have a name for themselves, so they're using my name? What do you think about that? And you're talking about someone here that myself and the ministry, we've supported this man. We've given this man thousands of dollars. But we stopped all that a long time ago because when we met him and then we watched his footprint afterwards, we saw that he didn't have any integrity. We saw he's lacking greatly in manhood. He's lacking greatly in testosterone. Just because you're making babies and stuff, that don't mean that you are high on testosterone is concerning being a man. Hell, dogs can make babies. Dogs can make pups. Any damn dog can do that. But there's very few people that can actually be a man, that's for sure. So I wanted to put this video out here so that all of y'all can really truly hear my side of what the hell's going on, what I perceive and believe is going on, because I really don't even know what the hell's going on. But I would like to know what the court of public opinion says about someone that uses somebody else's name and use deceptive practices and deceptive ways to try their best to get people to come in and listen to them. Now, to me personally, if they're doing that, that means they have no honor, no character, and no integrity. So if they're using them type of deceptive practices, it can't be real. You can't trust them. There's no way in hell you can trust them. And if you choose to go over there and try to give him any type of attention, that's your prerogative. You can do that. But then you got to ask yourself a question. What type of character, what type of integrity, what type of honor do you have if you're going to align yourself with someone that has no honor and no character and no integrity? That is really, truly, I'm telling you, man, this effeminate generation is something else. These men today, so-called men today, they're acting more like the female species or the female side than actually men. It is something. I guess with the advent of social media, there's a lot of things I guess we all have to learn how to cope with. Anyway, don't bother me none. I can tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm on the road. You know, I drive 6 hours to another one of our communities to see how it's going, see what it's doing, and do whatever I can to help advance that community even more so, to get it ready to move either a single brother or sister or possibly even a family down here on this land so they can be free from this system. What y'all doing? What is Ron Dalton doing besides making videos about biometrics and we need to go to Africa? Tell you, y'all better watch these people's footprint. If they've been talking about this stuff 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years and stuff, and they ain't done it, they ain't have no intention of going to Africa. What's stop you? Just pack your shit and go. It ain't that damn hard. Be a man of your word for once instead of trying to go out here and deceive people with deceptive words. Pack your shit, get your family, get the hell up out of the United States of America and go and stop talking about it. Be about it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go so I can concentrate on this roll a little more. I just thought I'd let this in. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be encouraged, all right?